Becoming a bride can be quite intimidating and nerve-wracking because it means you are the spotlight of the show. You just earned a new title that comes with a variety of new roles, new responsibilities, and new realities. Almost all brides, however, will go through 3 phases while on their wedding dress journey. Let me tell you, your dress journey is a unique journey. There are no 2 brides' journeys that are the same. I want to talk about the 3 phases of the unique wedding dress alterations journey. So phase number 1 is shopping for your dream dress. Phase 2 is the search for a seamstress to have alterations made to your dress. And phase 3 is all about the logistics of your dress on the big day. I must stress this. Stress is also part of the equation, and it can manifest itself in different ways because every bride's wedding dress journey will be a unique experience to her that won't come with a handbook. And while only 1% of brides do not need alterations on their dress because they just happen to fit it perfectly, you probably most certainly will. For over 2 decades, I've been professionally tailoring and working with brides from different backgrounds, all having very unique situations with their dresses, which has led me to these 3 conclusions. My first conclusion is about the bride and her wedding dress, let's call it problem, okay? It's not necessarily about how the dress fits, but it's more about the logistics, the finances, and the people who involve themselves with the dress. Sometimes I call them their power tripping peeps, okay? So my second conclusion is about brides that they don't have a support system or a one-stop resource center where they can get information such as things like save them time or money or stress, because the bridal industry doesn't offer one. There is nobody out there to say how these things go. And that's why I'm talking about these. But my third conclusion is about brides that all of their real problems really do start at the tailor shop. It's the process of the alterations once they get started working with a seamstress or tailor. And just as they say, there are no 2 dresses alike, no 2 tailors are alike either. The bridal tailoring industry, it's very broken, it's very creative, but not very collaborative, let me tell you. And every seamstress is gatekeeping all of their tricks of the trade. Not to mention, there's no regulation code that says that a seamstress must be good at what she actually does. This is because our industry, the bridal tailoring industry, it's not regulated, nor should it be. But however, there's no standard out there as to what is considered good or even great alterations and what they should look like. So this is a really big problem in our industry because it's in that creative field. So our craft doesn't require any kind of formal training or certification to apply for a job or make a career out of it, simply put. This is to say that any person can walk into the craft department of a store, purchase a home sewing machine, and literally self-declare as their job title is seamstress with or without business cards in hand that very same day, regardless of experience. So I'd like to summarize by saying that every bride will go on a different wedding dress journey. It's really that simple. It's kind of like, as a bride, you get to choose your own adventure. And if you get it wrong, you'll not only be paying for a snowball of financial costs, but you'll actually be paying the higher cost of wedding dress stress, which can manifest itself into opening up Pandora's box. Yes. And I'm not talking about that little jewelry box where the little ballerina dances either. So my goal for all of this is to bring awareness and advocate for you, the bride, and also bring to light what no one else in the industry is talking about so that you can have the best stress-free wedding dress journey. I really hope that I can be your guiding light so that your emotions that are leading up to your wedding day won't consume you and they won't make you drown in the dilemma of your dress alterations. So if you can relate to this episode, or if you have some wedding dress dilemma of your own, put it down in the comments below. Or if you have a very specific question that you need answering, you can go to seamstressandthebride.com and submit your question there. And be sure to stay tuned because your question could be featured on an upcoming episode.